It's a relatively new addition to the town, and I'm sitting down with the founder to find out how it all started.
Wow, what a spot for a brewery. And are you from Alice Springs all along, or you come up from somewhere else?
I've been here 17 years, so yeah, from inner suburbs of Melbourne originally, spent some time in the country and then Mornington Peninsula, and then decided it'd be a good idea to come to Alice Springs. So.
It's a bit of a change up.
It is. I was only coming here for 6 months, so yeah, that didn't quite work out.
Is it that kind of city?
It is. It's a pretty common story. People often say they come here for 6 months and you end up with too much stuff to leave, so you sort of stay here, and it's a pretty easy life, I think. There's no traffic, you would have noticed. So yeah. Coming from Melbourne, that was a big thing for me. And generally the sun's out every day, and then if it isn't, it rains, it's a bit of a novelty. So yeah, it's a pretty cool place.
I mean, winter time feels like Melbourne summer.
Yeah, it's winter now. Like, what are we, 30 degrees or something? It was 30 something yesterday, so no, it's great.
Beautiful. What started you in the brewing game?
Well, I was too young to buy it, so started home brewing when I was 17, and I worked for CUB as a sales rep for a period of time as well, and I've always sort of been in the hospo game, so I think if you work for a big brewery long enough, you get delusions that it's an easy gig, and you go decide to do it for yourself.
Forget there's a huge machine behind it. Did much thought go into the name? Like, did you think about putting your name on the label?
No one got there before us. So.
Look, I think you made the right call.
Yeah.
It's sort of like it's instantly iconic, right?
Yes.
Everyone knows where you are. And why do you think it took so long for one to start up here?
Well, I didn't know that until I actually did it, and then I worked it out pretty quick. It wasn't a lot of, there's a lot of hard work went into it, and as I said, I thought I was going to stay in my full-time job and just come here and drink with my mates, and it's a full-time job, and at best, that's probably being polite. It's a massive undertaking, and as things get bigger, it's just more and more work and more knowledge that you need. So yeah.
Do you think the climate plays a part in making it harder? Like say in Melbourne or Adelaide, even, you've got longer, cooler months.
I mean, the challenges here for us are freight. Everything comes on a truck or a train, and it's challenging to get staff out here as well.
I've noticed that everywhere we've gone along the way seems to have help wanted posted in the windows.
You could have got a few jobs on the way here, I imagine.
I know.
Yeah.
I only thought of that now. I could have applied. Maybe I'm just
cash.
Spending 6 months here, I swear.
Yeah. You'll end up with a wife and a dog, and you'll never leave. So,
in your time, even since you were in Melbourne, the Australian beer industry's changed so much. It's probably since you were working at CUB. What are the big changes you've noticed?
Yeah, I think when I worked at CUB, it was like craft beer was like 1% of the market, and growing up in Victoria, you drank Carlton Draft at the pub and VB everywhere else, and they were the two beers that you drank, and now
Melbourne or Crown on special occasions.
Yeah. On Christmas time, you drink a Crownie.
I love these labels. They're sort of quite simple but very distinctive. Did you come up with that?
No. A girl I went to school with, Jessie Jungawalla, she did these, and she does a lot of craft brewery branding for breweries all over Australia. So back in Vic.
People don't think about that, but primary school, it's all about networking.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you don't even know what networking is. Yeah.